great to see everybody. Great to be back on this field and get going. You know, with 25 practices, there's a lot to do and not a second to waste. And I really appreciate the mindset that these kids have come in as kind of a no-nonsense, get out here and straight to business. And commend AA Aaron Osmus for the team him and his staff have put together. These guys are in shape, they're strong, and it's neat to see them run around. Just from a report standpoint, Dorian Hewitt is with us now. He'll get cleared hopefully in the next couple days. And Peru is reported camp. He's under the weather right now. He's on some antibiotics that will leave him off the field for a little bit. He's in our meetings and doing that, but hopefully his fever will go away here soon and he can get out here. With that, I'll take any questions that you got.
He's had that fever for a little while. Are you worried about that?
They've had some specialists look at it. They've got it under control now. It's just that he's on an antibiotic that takes a little time to run its course, and we'll hopefully get him out here in a week or two. So we'll see where it's at. When they clear him, he'll be out here.
We talked to Austin Jackson today and kind of got the background on how he's feeling. What's his timetable to be fully?
Everybody heals different. I know that he's been working out well. We've been a little bit careful today. We're going to ease him back in the right way. We did that with a couple players, as you saw today, that are either coming off surgery or still healing. But he got some limited work today. Looked like he felt really good from it. So we'll do a little bit more tomorrow and keep on building.
What was the moment like when he came back to the team for the first time?
It was special. I mean, we all knew what he was doing for his family, and we're in continuous prayer for Miss Autumn as she gets healthy. And it's just we're very, very fortunate. God's looking after us. That thing's a match, and being able for him to have the opportunity to do that.
The thinking on Chris Steele, he just comes in as if he's ready to go.
Chris did a nice job today, I think, as well as all the young DBs. We did some extra work today with our younger players, as you saw after practice. You know, that's the first thing you feel for the difference from spring to fall camp is the numbers and the amount of opportunities to be able to get reps, save some legs. But it's important for us to build that DB core, who's a young core right now, and Chris being one of them. So we're trying to gain as many extra reps as we can, and that may be letting the vets go for a little bit and working extra with those young guys.
What was your impression day one of the quarterback?
It's until you get the pads on and the bullets really start flying. There was a couple decisions where balls bounced off. They tried to fit it in tight windows, and even Graham said that today. He said that's usually what happens. You come out here day one, and it's people want to be able to create that first impression, and sometimes you end up forcing some balls. But I thought overall, they were very accurate. I loved the one-on-one period. I thought that was a very competitive period. I thought they were deadly accurate in that. I thought the wide receivers did a nice job in that period.
How long have you been intrigued by this offense? How long have you been intrigued by that?
My history being at Memphis of running the spread while we were there and being able to attack every inch of the field is something I've had a background in. But then to see Graham's version of it and talking with him just was so intrigued. And then to watch it in spring, now having a chance to see our kids just come out here, and you saw there's not a lot of busted assignments anywhere. It was really a clean practice, and that's the nature of this offense. It's an execution offense, and then if you put really good talent with it, sky's the limit. So our job is to perfect that execution over the next 25 practices.
Where from what you've seen is JT maybe most different heading into this fall camp versus last year?
I think anytime that you get reps, that's important for quarterbacks, and to be able to, now have gone through a year, get those game reps, now have been through a spring training, a couple camps, coming in this camp, you can see his confidence. You can see some confidence and some comfortability, to be honest with you. So it's good to see, and I think that's with all quarterbacks. Every time that you get those opportunities, reps matter, and it's obviously it's going to pay off for each one of those kids.
In terms of reps, would that be any reason to maybe not go the full 25 practices of a quarterback battle just because you could give that top guy more reps?
Yeah, one of the things you're going to see as we get into pads is we're going to be two spotting a lot of the drills. So you'll see two skills going on, two team periods going on. Even our walkthroughs, we break up and do actually saw defensively today that break up and actually run two walkthroughs. So that's something that we will do throughout camp. That garners you extra reps. It garners us better evaluation on players, and it allows guys to grow. And when you're talking about having 110 guys out here now and be at full capacity and full force, you're able to do that.
Clay, how do you balance getting reps for Chris and Brew when they're uncertain for the fall versus guys you are certain you'll have in games as well?
Yeah, you know, one of the things that I challenged our staff to do is monitor our reps each and every day and make sure the guys that we need to evaluate. We know a lot of guys on this team, but we got to see where some young kids are and see where and if they can help us right now. So we're monitoring that throughout this camp. One of the reasons, again, that we're going two spot is so we get accurate evaluations and see where guys are. Everybody's different. You know, sometimes it happens for a kid day one. Sometimes it's day 101, you know, but you know, you're talking about talented kids, and it's going to happen for them. It's just when does the light click on?
Got two more questions.
Just a little off topic, but how do you feel the recruiting class is progressing?
Well, you know, I'm not allowed to talk about recruiting per NCAA rule, you know, in the individual. But you know, this year's a little bit of a different year because last year we had max numbers. We're not going to have that this year. It's a smaller class, so we've got to be selective in this class, and it's something that I think as you go through, you're going to see a team that's winning, and hopefully we get to be really selective with guys. But it's a little bit different year for us, numbers-wise, than it was last year.
After a 5-7 season, do those conversations on the recruiting trail get tougher?
It's USC. The product of USC is special, and you know the one thing, the beauty about this place, it's never hard to recruit. The quality of education, the opportunity to be developed by this coaching staff, to live in the great city of Los Angeles, those things are never changing, and so it opens up all doors, not only on the West Coast but across the country, and that's what I've loved about USC since I've been here. All righty, guys, thank you.